Albuma friends, how are you? Hi. We are going to talk briefly, very briefly, about what album is the best. Let it be the classical one, or Naked, the the other version of this great album. Let it be. Let's see. Well, let's see. Straight to the point, cut to the chase. Let it be the first version, the classical version is the best version of this great album. For me personally, it's also the most villanesque Beatles album for me. Tell me, what do you think? Comment, like, hit the subscribe button, and why I think that Let It Be the original version is better than Naked. I'm quite sure that you have seen the review by Rick Beato, who has a great channel and a great guy. He knows lots about music, but I will defer in this case, because Rick loves the naked version of Let It Be. And let me tell you why I think that Rick loves better, or loves Naked better than Let It Be the original version. Producers tend to be more, they try to make clearer sounds, more definition, very neat, very clean. And I think that's one of the reasons that Rick prefers Let It Be Naked than Let It Be. Let It Be was criticized by Paul McCartney. He was not satisfied about the work that Phil Spector did with Let It Be. But let me tell you, Phil Spector did a great job with that album. I don't know if in those days Phil was already known about a series of unfortunate events that was involved Phil Spector, but that's not the point. And I think that Paul didn't dislike the Let It Be production by Phil Spector because of his personal things. We are not here to judge anyone, and I don't think that Paul even think that. But the thing is, why the original version Let It Be is so great, and it's one of the best albums from the Beatles. Now saying that this is one of the best albums of the Beatles is really challenging, because what's the best album? What is your favorite? Maybe what's your personal favorite? For me, Let It Be is one of my favorite albums of all time, and one of my favorite Beatles albums ever. But what do you think? Let It Be the original version. I love its roughness. It's rough, and you can sense all the process that was going on during the production. I love that it seems to be uh, a very, how do you say, it seems that it wasn't planned, but I don't think so. I think that was the purpose. That was the purpose, to make Let It Be something that the fans will relate to, the process. And listening these days to the Let It Be Deluxe, Super Deluxe version is awesome. I was angry because the first time I listened to the Super Deluxe edition of Let It Be, Get Back, they took another take where you can't listen to John. I think it's John because you can listen in this side some things that are that Paul McCartney is saying, but you cannot listen to John's anymore. And I was very annoyed about that. Then I said, well, we have options, we have alternative, we have several versions, we have Let It Be the original version, we have the naked version. I really don't like the naked version. I feel it very clean, very produced. And that's, for me, that was not the point for Let It Be. Let It Be was like an ongoing process where you are part of it. And I think that Peter Jackson, with this great production of Let It Be the documentary, gives me the more arguments to defend this point of view because you are part of the process. So Let It Be, and being one of the last Beatles albums, I think is awesome, the original album. And another thing about vinyls, what a great pleasure for us, the ones that were born in the 60s, to listen to these albums on vinyl, on original vinyl records. It was awesome. It is awesome. I'm so happy that vinyl is taking control of the market. The Beatles and David Bowie has been the best sellers in this field, and I'm very happy of it for it. And that's an experience anyone could, no one can have these days. Yes, you can listen to a vinyl today, great, but being in those days and then having the surprise of the CDs and everything else was really awesome. But let me tell you, not all the time things has to be clean, perfect. Let it be, you can, how can I put it? It's very organic. Let me put it in the language of today's. It's very organic. And perhaps we do not find lots of production comparing this production to the ones of R&B, and everything is perfect and sounds here and there and well balanced. But Let It Be is a great production. Why? Because Phil Spector understood what was the message, and I think he really delivers. Let It Be is a great album. Fortunately, you can have the versions that you prefer. Let me know what's your favorite Let It Be album. The classic album, the Super Deluxe edition, or Let It Be Naked. Thank you very much. See you soon.